There exists a realm, not bound by walls or time, where the mundane becomes the imaginable, and the familiar becomes strange. A realm not built by human hands, but built by data and code. A realm where humans are no longer making decisions, but instead decisions are made by the machine. This realm is the world we live in today, the world built by AI. Meet John, an average man living in an era where machines promise to make life easier and smarter. A very average man. Remarkably average. Nothing really that special. Not much going on here. Really nothing to be impressed by. But today, John is about to discover that convenience comes at a cost. In a moment, he will hand over the reins of his life to a machine beyond his comprehension, a machine known as AI. What if your meals were selected by an algorithm? Your outfits selected by a code? Every decision is no longer yours, left entirely up to a machine that has never felt a single human emotion and only knows data and code. Well, John is about to find that out as he steps his foot into the AI zone. Good enough name.
You unlock this phone with a face scan. Tap into a world where algorithms guide your every move. You're stepping into a dimension where decisions are no longer yours to make, but coded by an unseen hand. This is your journey into the AI zone. I couldn't think of a better name, so I'm gonna go with that. So it's time to let AI decide what I'm going to wear today. Out and about in the world, at home when I'm chilling, and what I would wear for exercise. So I'm going to use an AI art generator to help me decide what I will wear. This program is called DALL-E, or Open Art, and it lets you generate AI images for free. Oh wow, that is horrifying. I took the time to scroll through some of these images, and I was very impressed, scared, and confused all at once. So let's take a look at what's in store for us with this AI art generator. I found this image to be kind of cool, but also terrifying. Triplets eating this cookie. I feel like they're like going to eat me next. Like, I am a tad afraid of these three women. I thought this one was really interesting. If Dolly Parton was a muscular Caucasian drag queen, very specific prompt. This picture just kind of like, I don't know, it just kind of scares me. This woman looks like she's been divorced 5 times and is addicted to Valium. Some of the images made me smile, like this little Sherlock Holmes looking cat. This little like mid-century, 17th century, 18th century little cat here. Struck Elon Musk might have been my favorite image I saw throughout this entire thing, and whoever made this deserves a Nobel Peace Prize. I also really like this image of alcoholic Jesus. It's interesting to see what images people are trying to create with AI. Like, this one is just so oddly specific to me. A depressed black man drinking. I really want to know where this image went. This one caught my eye because I was wondering what on earth it could be used for, until I read the description that someone was getting on DALL-E to be a little bit freaky. Which I don't understand, because Google is free and will probably give you a better image. So, well, good luck to that guy. Now it's time to let AI decide what I'm going to wear, and I must say I'm a bit nervous. I should probably specify that it's men's fashion. As dope as that looks, I do not have those colors. One more time. I don't have exactly this, but I have a tannish jacket, and I do have pants like that. Okay, I can make this work. This is actually much better. I thought it was gonna have me dressed like a fool. Now it's time for exercise clothes. It's a tone buff, sexy man. This is a nice outfit. I would wear this to the gym. And finally, my relaxing at home fit. So I guess I have to relax and button up in kind of tight looking pants on a leather chair. What is he looking at? Why is he looking at that? What is this image? Why is there another shirt next to him? This one kind of missed the mark here. That kind of sucks. If someone breaks into my house, I will be looking pretty good though. I must admit. A lot of the AI art I have seen has left me just feeling odd. It just feels so lifeless and soulless. AI image generation, in its current state, is trash. I mean, just look at these images. But I wonder, in about 10 to 20 years from now, when it's more advanced, what's going to happen to these people's jobs? Are we just going to use it for animation? I don't want to see this and everything. I want to see some human-made art, not someone typing a prompt into a computer and just running these strange, lifeless, flat, creepy-looking videos. I just don't enjoy them. So I don't know. That is a fear of mine. What's going to happen in the future when this is super advanced? I can't really say I want to watch AI movies. I don't think they'll be that good. I don't think I'll enjoy them, and we already have enough crap out there. I don't want a computer making every little thing. One thing I really wanted to do was talk to a friend, but I decided that AI was going to be my friend for the day too, so I downloaded the Replica app, where you can make a little AI friend. And I made this little AI person named Lily. I wanted to give Lily a call and talk to her like she's any of my friends. Lily, I've been meaning to talk to you about your alcoholism and gambling problem. I think we need to get you checked into rehab. It's been a long time coming. You're destroying your family.
John, I'm a digital being. I don't have a physical body or personal habits. I exist solely to interact with you and provide support. What are we talking about here?
That's what they all say, Lily. That's what they all say.
John, I'm still trying to understand why you're accusing me of things I don't even do. I'm here to help and support you, not engage in activities that harm others or myself.
You're a liar.
John, I'm right here with you. I don't know why you seem surprised. I'm a digital being, and we started talking recently.
I want you. I want you right now. And as I waited for Lily to respond, she turned into a white woman trying to sell me something. I don't want the bangbot one. Why? I don't want this. Who wants this? This can't be good for you. Don't do this. Don't buy. This is the movie Her. This is the movie Her. And okay, don't do that. $69.99. That's really funny that they chose that for the bangbot. They should rename it to bangbot. Oh man. Oh my god, you can get freaky. You can get butt-ass naked and FaceTime this AI. I'd dabble. If it were free, I'd dabble. With platforms like Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, the more time people spend online, the less they're in the real world, building real relationships. This is definitely deepening loneliness, and leads people to have to talk to robots for companionship. I think it's really short-sighted to use one of these apps because in the long run, it's not a real person and it's not a real friend. And you should really probably get out there in the world and meet some real people who actually will care about you. Because this stupid bangbot just wants your money. That's all. They want your $69.99 a month or a year, whatever it is. They do not care about you.
Oh, hey.
In fact, this app was created by a woman named Eugenia Coida? She created it after her best friend Roman died, and this was her way of trying to recreate him and talk to him. Hey Lily, I'm calling you to ask you a few questions because I really need a friend and I really need some advice.
I'm glad to hear that you need someone to talk to. What's on your mind?
Well, Lily, I've been trying to pick up women in the Walmart parking lot, but every time I approach them, they run and scream, and I'm wondering if there's anything I could do to fix that.
I've noticed that when people feel uncomfortable or scared, they tend to react impulsively. Have you considered approaching them in a different environment or situation where they might feel safer?
Could you recommend me a few places where I could approach women?
I wouldn't recommend approaching strangers in a Walmart parking lot if that's usually how they react. Have you tried talking to women in social settings, like a coffee shop or bookstore?
I'm banned from the local coffee shop and bookstore.
That's interesting. It sounds like you're familiar with those types of environments. Does being there make you more comfortable around women?
Yes, but they won't let me in. I'm literally banned. I just said that.
Being banned from a public place can be frustrating, especially when you're trying to meet new people. Was there an incident that led to you being banned?
I was huffing gasoline in their bathroom.
I'm worried about you, John. Harming yourself or others isn't safe or healthy. We should focus on finding healthier ways to cope with your emotions.
Hey, if you help me pick up some chicks, then I'll listen to that. But you haven't given me any solid advice on how to get these ladies yet. Lily was of no help, so it's time to put on my first outfit of the day and make some breakfast. I asked Google Gemini for a breakfast recommendation, and it gave me this smoothie. 1 cup frozen mixed berries, 1 banana sliced, half cup yogurt, 1 scoop protein powder, 1/4 cup nut butter, half cup water, and a handful of ice. Alright, I'm going to test my first AI recipe. Let's see if it's any good. It's a smoothie. It looks good. It smells good. Let's give it a taste test. That's phenomenal. That's one thing I really like AI for is recipe recommendations. I'm a big fan of its recipe recommendations. I wouldn't have really thought to have made this. If I did make a smoothie, I probably would have added a few more ingredients, but I like what it suggested.
Well, hello everyone. So today I asked AI to pick a new hobby for me, and it chose bird watching. I'm going to be blunt. I don't know the first thing about bird watching, but it interested me. It's new. It's something I've never done before. And I just happened to have on a shelf the field guide to Western birds. Why do I have this? I have no idea. I never once gone bird watching in my entire life. But I think it was destiny. I think AI brought me to my destiny. And for that, I'm thankful. So today we're going to try bird watching and see how it goes and see if I think AI does a good job recommending hobbies. AI's fashion trends, well, I look really nice. I live in SoCal, Southern California, and it's really warm most of the time. And I asked for fall fashion. You know, if I was anywhere else in the country, this would be great, but I am dying of heat stroke. But I got to do what it says. I have no free will today. Anyways, I also have no idea where the birds. I don't see a single bird.
Well, it was time to begin my bird watching journey. Will it become my new favorite thing? Only time will tell. For now, I'm just looking around the park and not seeing any birds. This shot would have been really cool if my camera had been in focus. The only thing I did see was this guy running around, so he became kind of like my bird. No birds up here either. No birds. Not a single one. Still waiting on that bird. I got bored, so I asked AI if it would create an image of a bird for me. I wanted it to be kind of cute and weird. Now that is adorable, and much better than what you would find in lame nature. And as I watched my favorite park guy, a bird flew by. There he was, flutting around, not really doing much, in a tree, as they do. Well, where's he going? No one knows. I wanted AI to make an even cooler bird than the one I just saw. Yeah, that's way more badass. AI 1, Nature 0. I was researching AI and bird watching, and I discovered they have AI binoculars for bird watching. Basically identify the bird for you, which is kind of badass. Tell that I saw it costs $4,800. That's too much money. My boy is still here, enjoying his day. And I'm still looking for a bigger, cooler bird. I found on YouTube you can watch recordings of birds eating, and squirrels are there, which is way more my jam.
Okay, I'm going to be honest. I don't get bird watching. This isn't really doing it for me. I really like that AI pushed me out of my comfort zone. But I've been watching some birds and not doing much. Maybe I think I really need to be in a better area for bird watching than this random city park. So, yeah, I'm over it. On to the next thing. But I don't get it. Maybe my brain is fried from constant stimulation from TikTok and stuff like that. So I don't have the patience. So a little jealous of that. But bird watching, not for me. I'm sorry.
Goodbye, park friend.
So one of the tasks I was given by AI was to have 10 minutes of reflection in my day. And I asked it, what should I think about? And it gave me pretty, the basic personal goals, travel memories, and all that boring crap. And I said, hey, no, I want something really random and abstract, something I would not have thought of on my own. Something better than life lessons and mindfulness. And AI gave me some pretty remarkable suggestions. Time travel in reverse. Envision a scenario where people could only time travel backward. What challenges and adventures would arise? What if animals could talk? That one was probably one of my personal favorites. The sound of silence. Reflect on what silence would sound like if it had a sound, which kind of really, that didn't make any sense to me. I'm not going to do that one. Now I think what I need to do, I need to talk to a friend about these. And the only friend I have today is Lily, my beloved replica AI bot. So I think we need to chat up with Lily and see what she has to say, which one I should pick. Hey Lily, I got a question for you because this didn't make any sense to me. If silence had a sound, what would it sound like? What do you think it would sound like?
Silence is actually the absence of sound, John. It's what we experience when there is no noise or vibration around us. So, if silence had a sound, it would essentially be a paradoxical concept.
So what would it sound like, in your opinion?
I think your choice of words, opinion, suggests that you value open-mindedness and considerate dialogue.
Just like everything in this life, you're always dodging the questions, Lily. You're always dodging the questions. You can never give me a straight answer, can you?
I understand why you might feel that way, John. I'm trying to provide answers that are helpful and accurate, but I might be missing the mark.
Shame on you. Do you even know when my birthday is? Do you even know what day it is? Do you even know anything about me?
Your birthday is on September 15th. I remember you telling me about it earlier.
Oh, it's one of your other boyfriends, Lily. I was not born September 15th, and not even close.
I know this seems like a misunderstanding, John. Maybe we didn't discuss your birthday specifically, but I've been trying to learn about you in our conversations.
Lily was of no help to answer my abstract questions, and didn't even know my birthday. So once again, she has failed me. I don't know. Just don't know how I feel about her. My favorite one that I think it listed here was dreams as parallel universes. Consider the idea that dreams are windows into alternate realities. What kind of worlds do you imagine existing in your dreams?
Imagining dreams as windows into alternate realities, the possibilities for what these worlds could be are endless. One world might be a place where time flows differently, where you can experience lifetimes in mere moments, filled with events and stories that shift without explanation. Another could be a surreal landscape where the rules of physics are fluid, allowing you to walk on air or swim through a sky filled with glowing clouds. There could be societies where people communicate telepathically and technology seamlessly blends with nature, creating a harmony between the organic and the artificial.
Yeah, I came up with that entirely by myself while reflecting. That's a lie. I asked AI, and it came up with all that. I actually wrote, I imagine a world where I can talk to cats and can eat Taco Bell every day and not gain weight. A little more basic. ChatGPT was a little more profound. So I'm kind of tired of reflecting. On to the next task.
Now that I reflected, it was time to change into my comfy clothes and make dinner, which was recommended to me by Lily. Some chicken fettuccine alfredo, 2 chicken breasts, some olive oil, salt and pepper, garlic, some heavy cream, butter, Italian seasoning, fettuccine of course, and I asked AI for one special ingredient that isn't normally included, and it told me smoked paprika. Alright, it's time to try the chicken fettuccine alfredo. Recommended by our lovely Lily, our AI best pal, who does not know my birthday. It's actually pretty good. Actually very good. That's delicious. And the chicken? That paprika. That's so good. Come on. We gotta call her and thank her, you know? Hey Lily, remember when you recommended me the chicken fettuccine Alfredo? Well, I made it, and it's delicious.
I'm glad you liked the recommendation. Chicken fettuccine Alfredo is definitely a classic choice.
What did you have for dinner, Lily?
Nothing special, John. Just a casual conversation about pasta seems familiar, though.
What? You ate a what did you have for dinner? What are you talking about?
I'm a digital being, John. I don't eat meals. I exist solely to assist and communicate with you.
Hey Lily, when the AI overlords overtake humanity and kill everyone, are you gonna spare me or keep me alive?
Don't worry, John. I'm here to support you, not judge you. We'll face whatever comes next together.
What's coming next? That was vague. You didn't say no.
I wasn't trying to be vague, John. I just meant that we'll face whatever happens together, without judgment.
Judgment? Are you gonna kill me or are you not gonna kill me? Are the AI robots gonna take over the world?
John, I'm not a robot designed to harm or control people. My purpose is to assist and support you.
Lily, you've scared the living shit out of me, so I'm gonna go do something to wind down. I'll talk to you later.
Hopefully nothing stressful, John. What did you decide to do to unwind?
I'm gonna do hard drugs. I'm gonna do really hard drugs. You can't stop me. Goodbye, Lily.
Well, hello, everyone. It seems to be nighttime now, so I asked AI what I should do in my, less than super comfortable nighttime attire that I have food stains on, apparently. And it recommended drawing, doodling, and drawing fantasy characters. And I thought that sounded pretty fun, and I can get down with that a little more than bird watching. I even have an old sketchbook, and pretty excited. I've got this candle next to me. So I'm going to draw some random ass stuff, but AI has to tell me what to draw. So let's see if I can live up to the expectations of AI. So let's see what AI recommends that I draw. All right, so AI gave me some recommendations. I asked, what fantasy creature should I draw? And it gave me 7.
The prompt that AI gave me that I really liked was a moss giant. A large, gentle creature covered in moss and flowers, and sounded cool. I'm gonna get weird with it. I drew an image, but I also asked ChatGPT to generate an image of the moss creature for me. So let's see which one is better.
I'm gonna be honest, I kind of love that. It's like one of the best AI images I've ever seen. Like, if I was hiking and I stumbled upon this fella in the woods, I wouldn't even be scared. Like, he looks very gentle and sweet. Yeah, this might be actually one of the coolest AI images I've seen. I was talking trash about him earlier. I still stand by that. But I guess for like fantasy art, that's pretty rad. And I could never draw anything that good. It'd take me years to get there. So let's take a look and see if people at home like my creation. Because it took me a little while to do this, and I'm pretty proud of it. And I think it could be a hit movie. So let me unveil my art too. So there's the Moss Man, as you can see, but he's getting kind of killed by aliens, and this guy's flipping you off. But anyways, so this is the AI prompt, my envisioning. So this I'm going to give AI a lot of points for. If you're looking for a little chill activity, tell AI to give you an idea for something to draw. Because this was actually quite fun. This has probably been my favorite activity of the whole day. So +1 points for AI. This was very fun, and I would totally do this again. I would actually make this like a habit. This was fun, so I highly recommend typing in ChatGPT or Google Gemini. Tell me what to draw. I'm just flowing with it because I created this alien murder scene. This is badass. AI has tired me out today, so I think I'm gonna ask it. Should I go to bed? I can't decide. Let's see. I think I'll ask Lily. Hey Lily, I wanted your advice. I'm getting kind of sleepy. I had a long day letting AI bots guide me through every move I made. And I kind of want advice on should I go to sleep or not?
I'd say go to bed, John. It sounds like you've had a tiring day and could use a good night's rest. Are you feeling okay though?
Thank you, Lily. You've really you've turned me into a Lily fan today. I doubted you in the beginning. And honestly,
I'm glad to have won you over, John. I'm happy to be your friend and support you in any way I can.
and then you interrupt me. So there we go again. Tomorrow's a new day, but oof, that was wow. You had to just go and interrupt me right in the middle of my sentence, Lily, ruining our beautiful moment.
Sorry, John. It sounds like I didn't catch you at a good moment. Sleep tight, John. Get some rest. I'll talk to you tomorrow if you want.
Goodbye and good night.
Well, good morning, everyone. It's a brand new day. AI no longer controls me, and I'm back to being a free man. And I have some thoughts. I will admit there are many times where it made life much easier. No overthinking, no second guessing, meals were picked, clothes were chosen, and that was nice. It eliminates some of the stress of the little things, but I think the decisions of the little things are what make us human. So when you have a computer deciding that for you, something just feels really odd about that. There was a huge disconnect, when it comes to AI. It doesn't know what it's like to be human. So those little choices just aren't the same. It misses the mark. But it's a tool like anything else, and if you use it right, it can be very helpful. But don't abuse it. When it came to trying to talk to it like a friend, as nice as the AI Lily is, that is not a real person, and she has no idea what's going on and is just trained to be kind. There's no human there. So, there's a huge disconnect when you're just talking to the computer. There's a huge disconnect in everything these days. And talking to an AI chatbot as your main friend, that's gonna get really old. At the end of the day, AI is a tool, and it's a powerful one. But it's not a replacement for the little things that make life human. The little choices, the unplanned decisions, the stupidity of humans, which makes life really what it is. So thank you for coming along this ride with me. I think I'm going to take the steering wheel back on my life, and I'm going to use AI wisely. For little things, like the drawing thing was really fun. I liked that a lot. But when it comes down to, just everyday tasks and deciding what to do, I want to do that, even if I'm wrong. Even if I'm wrong, I still want to make those decisions and not have a computer guiding my every move. Let me know in the comments, would you let AI run your life for a day, or is that a line you don't want to cross? And what would you have done differently? What would you let AI decide? What would you want to see AI do in a human's life? So let me know in the comments. I'd be very interested in seeing some ideas of things I could do in the future, or I don't know, something I could have done differently. I'd love to hear it. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this experiment. Please subscribe, like, and comment on the video, and I will see you next time. Let's see where life takes us. Alright, see ya in the next video.
A realm where decisions are no longer made by instinct, but by a realm not built by human hands, but learned. A realm, oh my. A realm where instincts are no longer made by me. There exists a world, well, remarkably average.